Okay, so tonight I want to talk about Justin Timberlake, the Tennessee kid. Yes, I do. I want to talk about JT because he put out a song "Selfish," and I don't know. I want to give my 2 cents on it. First of all, like I feel like a lot of people are unfamiliar with like Justin Timberlake and the span of his career. Um, and kind of like what that means for a lot of us. Like Justin Timberlake has reinvented himself a few times. Like other artists who've done this well are like Rihanna, Shakira's another one who's done it really well. Gwen Stefani. But he's like a male who's done it, right? And like obviously, if you didn't pick this up by now, hey, Brew, please don't. Um, so I'm living in Tennessee now, and I live in Nashville, but Justin Timberlake is from Memphis, Tennessee. So that's just like another part. And actually, when I first moved here, I met a guy. It's funny. He called me Berkeley because I'm from Berkeley, and I called him Memphis because he's from Memphis, like Justin Timberlake. So being from Tennessee is like a thing. Not the point though. So let's talk about kind of how we get to Selfish. The music video, maybe listen to the song. I think it's a pretty decent song. I definitely see myself probably like, listening to it while I'm like on the bus, or like I think it's useful to add it to a playlist. It has like a little nice beat, maybe like a nice song to just like exercise to. I think oh shit, the point of the song though is that my cat pushed the other cat off the cat tree and he just like slammed right into the floor, like he like face planted, but then he just got up and ran away. Sorry. Anyway, so wait, I'm so sorry. So I was saying like he Justin Timberlake was um oh yeah, so how do we get to Selfish? Basically, that's the big idea here. So he in the song, I feel like not even I feel like he's wearing like a very neutral outfit, something that is fitted and tailored. It looks like maybe like a Uniqlo style of clothes. Very plain, no big huge labels or anything. It just seems like the like he's giving a very like Taylor Swift type of style where it's just he is the product. It's giving pretty like all American. And then he's also there's a lot like the cinematography is really great. You get a lot of good shots of him in like a smaller room where he's basically he's making references probably to his wife. You can there's clear shots of like his wedding ring in the entire video, and he's basically saying, I'm so happy your mother made you, your kisses are perfect for me. It seems like a very classic song that's like talking about how much he likes his girl. Like that is kind of what the song is about. This makes sense. Like, yeah, I think Justin likes his wife. Like, seems like a perfectly like reasonable song to make. But I also think like it's a useful song to make just because it aligns with like where he is in his life right now. And this is one thing I think I appreciate about Justin Timberlake in ways that I feel like I'm not sure if I was getting this from other people. Now, remember when Justin Timberlake, if we want to start the Justin Timberlake story, we'd have to start with Cry Me a River. Because Cry Me a River is a song that he released. It sounds like after he caught Britney Spears cheating or something, and the whole video basically like references Britney Spears. There's a girl who looks just like her in the music video. If you haven't seen this, definitely go watch it. But Justin Timberlake was in NSYNC. He was like, it was kind of like how Beyonce was in Destiny's Child. He was like the main guy in there. But we all cared about like a lot of the members depending on like who you liked. Like Justin Timberlake wasn't even my favorite member of NSYNC. So whatever, but a lot of people liked him, and he's had a very successful solo career. Anyway, And so I would say there's been like some major Justin Timberlake moments and eras, and even in terms of like pop culture, like he's done a lot of songs with Pharrell, and Timberland is like one of his main producers. He's got the song Rehab with Rihanna, which is really great. Like, I basically, and also, let's talk about the 2020 experience for a moment because I feel like he did a lot in terms of writing, where he was able to kind of capture an aesthetic that other people hadn't done lyrically before. Like, Justin Timberlake has an actual bar in Nashville, like a real place. Like a lot of the places are called like honky tonks, so it's just like beer and then a bar and then you go and people are playing music. But his bar is like a cocktail lounge, so it's very like upscale. It's just aesthetically pleasing. The bathrooms are just the whole thing. It's just a very like upscale, nice place. Typically like all of the artists who perform it's a whole vibe. It's definitely giving suit and tie shit with like Jay-Z. Remember how he did, if you haven't seen that music video, you should watch that. It was kind of an era in itself. Like it really just pointed to this period of like, maybe taking off the, rundown holy pantsuit and kind of putting on a not a pinstripe suit, but getting tailored. It gave like I'm tailored out. I'm like fashion show ready. I'm going to work to have a real job. Um, and I just like I appreciate this because like really think about it. So in the same way that like whatever you do for work, whatever your career path is, you've done something to like prepare for it. You're doing similar type of work every day in that field and you're getting better over time. The same applies for like Justin Timberlake, and I think he just like deserves some like tokens for that. Yeah, that he deserves a little more credit that I feel like I see him getting for producing quality content and music that we can vibe to, really. I think there's a lot of artists who could learn so much just by like reviewing JT's catalog. So what I'll do is I'll put some links in the description box of some of my favorite Justin Timberlake videos and kind of the classicness of them, really. I just wanted to make this piece of content in case you are maybe trying to understand a vibe and an aesthetic of kind of like melody of just like straight male, even like straight white male who, like how they might feel about their significant other now and like what that means. Yeah, maybe that's a good way to put it, but yeah.